Good morning, welcome back to another video. And 4:36 a.m. in the morning, which is nice at this time, especially this time of the year when it's daylight. Usually if I'm up at this time of the morning during the summer, it's to go tench fishing, but that hasn't been a thing for quite a while. Yeah, I made a bit of an announcement or a bit of a post on social media there in the last week or so, basically just giving you a bit of an idea of what was going on. And I'm on my way to the airport. We're meant to be going shark fishing with the rest of the Suzuki team guys over on the south coast of England. But the weather does seem to have other ideas. So there was supposed to be a sort of big tope event on this weekend. We're all meant to get together, go and do a bit of tope fishing, bit of fun, bit of a knock-up, whatever it is. But there's given 40-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow, which just obviously isn't ideal. Not ideal even on a freshwater boat, never mind out at the sea. So the way the wind's direction sort of going, it might mean that the area of the Solent, which a lot of the guys would fish regularly, should be sort of well sheltered and calm, which means there's probably a change in tactics, which means we may not get out for the big shark, but we may go and do some smooth hound fishing. Now, for anybody that doesn't really know much about saltwater fishing or do anything really in that general area like me, smooth hounds can be awesome fun on the light tackle. There's still a shark-like looking creature. Don't know if that's accurate or not, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But they do fight, and they're very, very good fun to catch. So we will get fishing, that's the plan. We're going to go out, maybe do a bit of smooth hound fishing. Hopefully if the weather changes, we'll maybe get some of the bigger tope and shark and whatever else. Going over to meet the McHales. So if you don't know the McHales, awesome fishing family, part of the Suzuki team. Will Patterson's going to be there as well. So there is going to be it's going to be good fun. It's going to be good fun. And on my way to the airport now. I'm hoping I'm not going to be too late. Stick around, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the airport. Okay, we've got to Southampton. Kaz came and lifted me there, and has went back to work and has left me in her house. So this is the McHale's house. So we've got Darren, Kaz, and Luke. Who, well, there's also other members of the family, but those are the three sort of fishing sort of ones you can. This is a proper fishing house, by the way. Everywhere you look, it's just pictures of them fishing. That's the three of them there, if you don't know. They have a boat called Squidward, I believe. We'll take you out and maybe let you have a look at that. But they have their own YouTube channel as well. Definitely check them out. I think it's Squidward Adventures, I think is the actual name of it. If you like your saltwater fishing, get on that. They absolutely love it. As you can even see with the house, as I said, it's just everything's fishing related, except for those sort of things. I'm not really 100% sure what they have to do with fishing, but you might have to ask Kaz. But I'll best leave those alone. Yeah, but it just everywhere you look, it's just fish. Fishing magazines, boats, love it. This is my sort of house. Yeah, so they've left me here for a while. They're going to go now, finish their work and whatever, and then we're going to hopefully all get together later on and see what happens. The weather has been awful. It's not very often I travel from Northern Ireland and come to somewhere else that has worse weather than what I left behind. But hopefully it breaks, hopefully it changes. But we can definitely get out and do a bit of fishing somewhere, hopefully. But it is what it is. We make do with what we have. Okay. Let's go and get a look at the boat. we can get out. So here is Squidward. So this is the McHale's boat. But look at that. For an animal there. The Stealth. I think it's a 250. I'm not 100% sure. I can't get round the back, but that's a proper weapon. But yeah, that's the McHale's Pride and Joy, Squidward, and I think that's more than likely what we're going to be out on this weekend. But yeah, I'm super tired, as I said. Been up from 3:30, 4 o'clock. Just waiting on everybody coming back. Then we're going to make a plan to see what the story is. Yeah, struggling to stay awake. Maybe get another coffee. Oh, where do you see this? This is what you call a proper angler's toy box, if you want. If that's even such a term. Just a real fishing garage. Everything is fishing related, so that's their little rib that they use. Of course, Suzuki on it. Suzuki 40 horse. Great boat. And then obviously a rod for basically every saltwater fish in the country. Super setup. To be honest, I'm lost for something like this myself. Starting to get excited now. Don't know why, because I'm still really tired, but yeah, starting to get excited now that I've seen a few rods and whatnot. Daz has said that the weather's starting to look a bit better for tomorrow as well, so we may get out after the bigger shark, so who knows. But nearly there.
Through as well when it's so when it's flooding, that'll come all the way down through.
Yeah.
So, and all we're wanting to do is fish anywhere along here, along that line.
But the wind is literally on that route, isn't it?
The bit we can go in is along here.
Getting all the gear sorted.
Getting all the gear sorted for beach fishing.
Yeah.
We don't go beach fishing.
Luke's delighted we're going beach fishing, aren't you, Luke?
I'm well happy with that. There's a hole in there.
Listen, when life gives you lemons and all that. Stuff's all in the back. Plan of attack is we're going to do a bit of crabbing, whatever that is. I'm assuming that's catching crabs, obviously. So I think that's going to be for smoothhound bait tomorrow. But obviously, when life throws you lemons, you make lemonade. So we're going to try and just make the most of it. I've talked Daza and Luke into doing a bit of beach fishing, so we're going to go down after we do the crabbing. We're going to go and do a bit of beach fishing. We've got the beach gear all set up. I don't think they've done it for years. I've never done it, so if I catch anything, I'll be delighted. Dogfish, I'll take. Smoothhound, absolutely delighted if I get one of those. And yeah, that's the plan. The weather has really ruined it. Even though on the Solent there itself, it's still a bit choppy, and it's usually sort of reasonably calm with that wind direction, but it's flying through. So as I said, we're just sort of completely winging it. Anything we catch is a bonus. We're just trying to do what we can do. We're looking at lots of different options. We've been looking at doing a bit of bass fishing from the shore, looking at some of the estuaries for mullet. There's all sorts of ideas floating around, so I don't really know what's going on yet. Hopefully the weather changes between now and then if some sort of miracle happens, but don't know. But anyway, Smoothhound on the beach gear, that's the plan if we can. As I said in the video, it's sort of half talked you into it, so
Sit down and you look and do it. I've done your bit. Special support now.
So this is the Cal shop, apparently. That's the Solent that we're going to be fishing into. Tide's just coming in. Going to get the rods out.
Beach creek there, we do a bit of a beach clean.
Yeah. There you go, that's your caught on camera too, that's your...
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually use that
Yeah?
as our rig.
Waste not wanting it. Sure, you're a good deed done today. You just saved the seagull. You get a fish now for that. This is pretty mad. I've never done this before, so it's all completely new. And what sort of distance then do you really want to be?
Probably as far as you can drop it.
Just as far as you can go. Yeah, the further the better.
Yeah. You can get some good mullet up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always used to go along the front of the. You just need the conditions for it.
I'd say it'd need to be flat, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I reckon that's going to be fucking perfect. So we're using. Do you want to know what we're using? So we're using a little pulley rig here. So the lead's going to go on there, and the bait is going to go on those two hooks there. And then what we've got, we can wrap it around like that, so you can get a nice bait there. And then that will be nice and streamlined with the hook on it, and when it hits the water, it shall release.
And obviously just clip onto that.
Yeah.
What sort of size of a lead are we going to be using?
Probably a 6-ounce grip lead, because we get a bit of tide running here, and it's a lot easier to fish here on the flood tide. We've got another rig there made up as well.
Right. Just pretending that I understood all of it.
You sound like you know what you're doing there,
yeah, that's it.
Well, we're going to fish the flood tide.
Any pike or perch in here? No.
Yeah, we'll find one or two. Let's see what that is as well, because that might be a rig that we can use. You'll notice it takes a while for it to hit the bottom.
Okay.
So we just walk it down to the beach, and then is this on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just walk it down to the beach.
The drag, obviously the drag's very, very loose.
Yeah.
What are we talking roughly?
That's it. And then,
is that the way you keep it loose like that?
yeah, well I will do, because I want this, the crabs to.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but.
Even on the cast.
Oh, you can do it up a bit if you want on the cast. Yeah.
And about that length of line.
Yeah, and then yeah, because what you want to do is yeah, I'll just get this down here. That's quite nice down here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's out of the wind completely.
That's it, and just lob it straight out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Just mind your feet. Perfect. And then if you let it, you'll feel it at the bottom. Oh, look at that, Luke. I got that on camera. It takes a while for it. Takes a while for it to hit the bottom.
That's it there.
Yeah. And then just walk her up to the rod rest.
You're meant to be the saltwater angler, like, showing up by a freshie. Yeah.
So we're going to do a bit of crabbing. We've got our trap. The tide's on its way up, so we're going to drop it just above the water line up here, down into the water.
Try not to fall in.
And try not to fall in.
I'd say there'd be a strong flow there, even there, like, wouldn't there?
Yeah, I think it's the wind mainly, but the tide is coming in, so it should be going that way. But we're going to give this a go. What we're going to do is unravel it first.
Do you need me to hold anything or do anything?
I just undo this. I just want to drop it and then the whole lot goes in.
Yeah. Now, obviously, I literally have never been crabbing before, like, so I don't understand the principle of it, but how long does it take usually?
Usually you wait quite a while.
Yeah.
That's how it's going. It's going under the pontoon, isn't it?
Right, okay.
Should be alright. Right, let's give it a go.
See what we have. Long ago, did we give it, what, 20 minutes?
Probably 20 minutes.
Oh, look at that there!
That's how easy it is.
Wow.
There's actually so many, they're all falling off.
Yeah, you're still attached to the bottom here?
Yes, right.
Wow.
I told you I knew the spot, Simon.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, come on, but you were giving it the big one on the way down here. Going, this is a waste of time.
Look at that. Look at there's loads in there.
Is that a good haul, yeah?
That is a good haul. So what we'll do is we're going to put them in this bucket.
Yeah.
It's got holes in, and then this one's got water. Well, when we get water, and that's it. So if you don't mind holding that for a second, Ethan.
Do not touch my fingers with these.
And now we've got to try get them out. They're fine. They're harmless.
Right, we're back at the McHale's house. Beach fishing didn't pan out. We didn't catch nothing, but it was good to go and try it, do something different. But we actually found quite a good crab spot where they done really well, and like 2 or 3 runs filled 2 buckets. But you also seen Will has arrived with his daughter. You can sort of see some of the boats, but look, it's like a golf dealership. They all seem to have golfs. Like, so we've got the boats here now. As you've seen, golf dealership on a boat dealership. So Will's boat, which you've seen before in videos. We've obviously got McHale's Squidward, which we've seen earlier. But these boats really are ridiculous. Not really meant to be down the drive with. But check the size of this. Like, it's literally twice the size of me. But yeah, it'd be good to see them all back out in the water again. Hopefully the weather eases off. We're staying in the Solent. We've got the crabs for the Smoothhound, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to stay in the sheltered areas and see what happens. Yeah, going to have a Chinese now, a couple of drinks, enjoy the evening. So yeah. What would you like to drink?
By the kettle there's a bottle of squash.
Gaz's nice tidy house. Didn't stay tidy for too long. His tidy's ready to go.
I'll just turn it off.
Oh, alright, that's yesterday's.
Well, it's a treat, isn't it?
That's it. Yesterday's crab hunting experience was fruitful.
All alive.
Yeah.
All ready to get smooth out. Another little tip, get your tongs, saves you getting pinched.
Adds a bit of flavour to your barbecue as well.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Right, Squidward's going in first. So now I am fishing on Will's boat. One of the other guys, Andy, was supposed to come and has decided not to. He's going to spend the day with the family. So Will needs an extra pair of hands on his boat, hence the reason where I'm now back on Smartfish, which is the first time in a long time from I've actually fished on this, so it'll be interesting to see what the 350 is like. Beast of a yoke. Lovely morning. Okay, we're off. Boat's in the water. Mustang light jackets and Mustang waterproofs all on. Not really sure what we're doing now, but there's also a big, huge, apparently very famous yacht race around the island or something it's called. I don't know anything about it, but it's on today. And it's in that general area that we're trying to avoid. So, as I said, boats on the water. McHale's and Squidward are over there. And we're going to head over to the Smoothhound grounds now. I'm sort of making the words up as I go along. But southwest wind, really strong, which is sort of meaning that we're having to stick to the sheltered areas of the Solent. I've told you all this already. But that's not a bad thing because they're apparently very, very good smooth hound waters, smooth hound areas. And yeah, looking forward to it. We've got a few fish. Myself, Heidi's in there. Heidi is 6. So it'll be interesting to see how she gets on with the fish. We've got the RNLA out as well. Obviously they're going to be patrolling with the yacht race and whatnot on, but let's go. Okay, moving to the first spot. The Kales are over there, getting the rod set up. Just a 1,000-pound Shimano reel. The fish for mackerel with. All still mid-water, are they?
Yeah.
So what I didn't see there was, well, basically there's a lot of schools of small bass around.
Yeah, there's loads of them. We get thousands of them here.
Yeah.
They're trying to scout over there.
I think we've drifted over the.
Right, I'll just move us back.
All the boats from the yacht race all over there is literally about 600 boats, maybe more. I don't know, that's just a rough guess, but there's a lot. Do not want to get stuck in the middle of those guys when they start racing. Right, suppose we'll put the crab on. Getting the first smoothie rod out. Got one out there for bream already, but putting 2 crabs on?
Yeah. You're a fish.
Wow. Okay, second spot. We didn't have nothing on the first. Squidward had a thornback ray, I think just as we were leaving, reeled in and there was one on it. So I don't know if you can count that or not. But yeah, same again. I've actually put the lighter rod now. I've actually put a smooth hound rig on it too, just to get a bit of fun. Hopefully it goes, but we travelled quite a bit of distance there, moving spots. Tide starting to change. Hopefully that brings the fish on a bit. Heidi's in there watching YouTube, keeping herself entertained. But still early. So first fish, and it's on the light spinning rod that I set down as a bogey rod. Oh, deeper so. You forget how hard these things pull when you don't fish them that often.
Do you want to get the net? Can you hold that second?
I can indeed. Coffee at the ready. Hound on the end. On the light spinning tackle. Unreal.
It's coming up.
Forget how hard these things fight.
You still recording?
Yeah, still going. That's a good fish, I think.
It is a good fish. There it is, I can see it. Bit of colour in the water. Let's let it go. Yeah. Well done, mate.
Oh, I don't hold up. You wanna?
Yeah.
You can just.
Yep.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Right, here you go, mate. Take that.
Right. I'll do the honours. So yeah, that was, as I said, on the light spinning tackle. Will's gonna. Was that a good fish or not?
No, it's average.
Average, yeah. I'll take average.
do.
Yeah? Do you need this?
Yeah, maybe.
Awesome. That's it. Now we'll get it back. I'm happy enough to get through. There we go. That was pretty intense. Gonna get the rod set back up again, put out. Don't think Squidward have had one yet. They said they had a run though, so get another grab on and go. Alright, Will's turn.
Hello?
Another hind, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. The move was a wise one.
Not about fish or something.
No? Going up the tide. I'll get that, I don't worry, I'll get that in a minute.
Let's just unlock that. Pull the clip out.
That's good fish. Wow, big one. Oh.
There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go.
Okay then. Oh.
Well done, mate.
It's not the easiest thing to do one-handed though.
Okay, mate.
It's a heavy one. There we go. That's Will's fish.
You go, Heidi.
It's 102 centimeters, which apparently is quite a good one.
Yep.
Alright, well,
Okay.
we're back.
Get back. You ready?
Just like that. Seems to be a bit of a feeding spell, hopefully. We'll probably get a few more. So.
Yeah.
Good one?
I know, I'm trying to work the camera.
Don't think it's a big one.
Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Here you go, you're on.
I don't think it's a big fish, but
Hand him in, or you do you want me to net him?
he's not that big.
Okay. Here you go. If you come up this side. Yeah.
There we go. Second fish for me. Real slow take. Bit of a disaster trying to get the camera going as well as winding the fish, but we'll get it back.
Well, it's back.
A wee tail slap on the way through.
Well done, mate.
Now we're sucking decent. Haven't seen Squidward catch a fish yet.
We're kind of
Fish. Yeah, I did surely. We're in them now, boy. Good one?
Not really, it's a small one. Unless he's not woken up yet.
Like that?
Yeah.
These things coming towards me now, but there's just a massive head check.
Yeah.
Don't think it wants to come this way, well. Do you need to go to the other side?
Yeah, it'd be good. Let me see me go under that rod. I'll move it out of the way if not. Try that.
Lots of two of them now, but it was...
It might go again, so just be ready for it to go. Good fish. By the looks of it, that's a very good fish.
No.
Looks like they're into a fish as well.
There we go. Possibly the biggest smoothhound I think I've ever caught. Don't know, close to a metre anyway, give or take.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it back. Okay, so we're in one of the marinas now. Not quite sure what one this is called, but Will is leaving his boat here because it's going to the SeaWorks show next week. But anyway, that's it. I think we ended up in 6 smoothhound. Lots of small bass, lots of other small fish too, and 1 mackerel, which is really random. But just washing everything down, washing the rods down, getting obviously the salt water off everything because it's a killer if you don't. And yeah, that's it. So the plan of attack now is we're going to go back, have a barbecue at the McHale's house. We are then going to make a plan about tomorrow, whether we're going to go out or not tomorrow. I don't know. I have to get the flight home at 4 o'clock, so it might not work. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's been good to get back. Did feel a bit iffy today on the boat. It got a bit rough. It took me a wee while just to get my sea legs, if you want to call it that. But put it like this, I'm glad it was only once or twice a year I come over to do this sort of thing. I'm just not used to it at all, not cut out for it. But hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, see you on the next one.